Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while I do another keto food review. And today we're reviewing the Perfect Keto Lemon Poppyseed Bar. Let me see if I can get you some shots of what it says. Some of the macros there. So the macros for this bar are 18 grams of fat, 10 grams of carb, 9 of which are fiber. So it's 1 gram net carbs, and then 11 grams of protein. So this is a higher fat content bar than regular protein bars, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to get it. I mentioned it a few weeks ago. I actually have waited to test it for a few reasons. One, I had some Kirkland, the Costco brand, from when my cousin Jennifer took my mom and I to Costco. Thank you for that, Jennifer. I still have several of the snacks that I got there back in February. And I apologize if I have to blot my eye. My allergies are still kicking, and I just can't let that be a reason not to film anymore. So anyway, I wanted to finish a good portion of those bars before I started these. Otherwise, I had a feeling I might not ever go back to those bars. Didn't want to waste the money. Blah, 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 blah. Misty's crazy reasons for everything that she does. So this is the Perfect Keto Lemon Poppyseed. I'm really excited about it. It is early in the day, so I'm sure I'll just take a couple of bites and then probably save it, because I actually like to have my protein bars, or now my higher fat content bars, at night, sort of like as a final snack, I guess, before I go to bed. I normally eat them about 30 to 45 minutes after I eat whatever I'm going to eat for dinner, and then that'll be the last thing that I eat for the day. But in order to do the taste test, can't do that at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, so I wanted to do it today for you too. I also got the cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun. I'm not exactly sure. Unfortunately, the package is really nice, but it's very flat and hard. This one isn't as hard. Unfortunately, the delivery company, I don't blame Perfect Keto themselves, unless they're also the ones who deliver it, which it didn't look like they were. I was supposed to get a text notification. I didn't. I didn't get an email notification, and so it just so happened that I had another package delivered to my patio, which is not where packages are supposed to be delivered, and I found my Perfect Keto bars. So I don't know how many days they were out there, but everything in it, which was this bar, the cinnamon ones, and then they had some nut butter, which I'm sure is fine, and then some collagen is what I had ordered from them. So I have done the collagen because I couldn't think of a really good way to do it. It's chocolate, so it's a nice chocolate treat. But I wanted to finish my other bars, like I said, before I started these bars. And I'll still probably taste the cinnamon one too. So it contains almond butter, soluble tapioca fiber, grass-fed collagen, cacao butter, poppy seed, cinnamon flour, lecithin, almonds, MCT oil powders, natural flavor, sea salt, and organic lemon oil. So for those of you who don't know me, I love lemon-flavored things, lemon-flavored candies, lemon-flavored desserts. It's one of my favorites. So I'm very excited to be able to test this. I have an incoming call, and I don't know who that is, so please stand by. Well, they hung up before I could answer the phone, so I tried. It just shows the number on my car, and yes, the car is on. I tried shooting a little bit of the intro before I started, and within 30 seconds was sweating. So it's Texas. I'm in my car. I need my AC. I apologize if you have to hear the car running. But I didn't get into it yet. I just opened it before that person had called. So this bar may be, I don't know, actually it looks like a regular bar shape. It's, ooh. Well, first of all, it's soft, and I can tell you the other bars that I had didn't quite seem this soft, and I don't know if you can see that shine on that, but that is oily. Or fatty, I guess, so maybe that's a good thing. I'm not sure if they would normally be this oily. I may have to test one of the other bars and kind of let you know later at the date. But this is how I got it, so I felt like it was fair to test it this way. They are rather expensive. They're a few dollars a bar. But for a nice keto snack that's higher in fat, sorry, my eyes are really bothering me. I thought it was worth it. So let's jump in and take a taste. So, a few first thoughts. One is it is extremely oily. It's almost like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that in video, but so first thoughts, it's crumblier. I guess that's the best word I can think to describe it. It's more dense than like a regular protein bar. Those are kind of soft, and this is obviously soft. It's bending, but it's almost gosh, it's kind of got a familiar texture. And it's almost like as you chew it, it gets thick. I'm sure that's the almonds. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Do you know those candies? They're like peanut butter candies, but it's like a rectangle. They're probably about like that big, not even that big. But they're white, but they have like a brown streak through the middle, and it's kind of flaky, like a Butterfinger candy bar, but not quite that flaky. But like as you chew it, it just kind of gets a little bit gummy. I actually really like that a lot. Or if you've ever had that, I think that's a candy from Mexico. It's round. It's got like a rose on it, I think, but it's like a peanut butter, and when you eat it, it just like crumbles and melts in your mouth, but it's got that substance. This is kind of similar to that. Also, I have to say, it's got a really good lemon flavor. And the little crunch of the poppy seed in there. I mean, a lemon poppy seed muffin is one of my favorites. So it doesn't taste like a muffin because it's got that dense. Is almonds like the first ingredient? I know I read it. Almond butter is the first ingredient. So it's not that it tastes like almonds. I actually really like it. I'm trying to describe it so you'll know what it tastes like. We're going to put it down, or else I could eat this whole bar right now. They're very nut forward as far as that texture, that nut butter. Not like eating an almond, but like an almond butter or a peanut butter or something like that. So it's very similar to that. It's got a very good flavor. I really enjoy that lemon flavor in it. It's not a super sweet lemon, but it's like a fresh lemon. Like if you had lemon in your water. So it's sweet, but not overly sweet. And then you get that nice chew from the nut butter that's in there. Overall, that's really good. It is a lot of calories. What was it, like 200 and something? 240 calories, so it is calorie dense. But again, that's probably because almonds are the first ingredient, or almond butter is the first ingredient, which is almonds made into butter. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are just... Whew. So for the first Perfect Keto product, outside of the collagen, the collagen was very good. Same kind of thing, not super sweet, but one thing you'll learn is when you've been on keto for a while, sweet is is different. Different types of foods that might not have tasted good when you first started keto start to taste really good and really sweet. Like, you start to taste the natural sweetness in things. So nothing has to be overly sweet. Now, for some people, they like it that way, but it's not my preference. So I really like that. I really like nuts too, and nut butters and peanut butters. So that's thicker than a butter, obviously. And I can tell you for sure the other bar that I have is more solid than that even. But it's got that nice kind of crumbly texture in your mouth that you get to chew on for a while and really enjoy the flavor. So overall, that's a great bar. I think I keep forgetting to do ratings, so I apologize for that. I'm going to give that, the lemon poppy seed, I'm going to give it an 8. Do I do half numbers, 8.5? No, we'll just do it 8. We'll say an 8 out of 10, a 4 out of 5, because it's very good. It is very calorie dense. It is very dense itself. I don't know that if I feel like if I ate that whole thing, I wouldn't probably eat for another few hours. So I am almost wondering how that'll be at night, but I think it'll be nice to have a nice full belly before you go to sleep. One thing I have learned on keto is I don't eat as much, but when I do eat, I feel very, well, and I might have said this before, I don't feel full. You know how when you eat and you're like, oh, I'm so full. I don't feel that way. I just feel gratified, satiated. Like I feel like I had a good meal. You know, you get a nice thick piece of salmon or a turkey burger with some broccoli or Brussels sprouts that you've, coated in oil and seasonings, and, you can even top it with butter if you want it, or cheese, so it's these things that don't sound still to my brain sometimes like they would be good for me, but I feel great, other than the allergies. Keto is not going to fix my allergies, evidently. Dang it. But I'm not going to keep not feeling good from being a reason why I don't vlog, because that time of year and I'm just not going to be feeling good. So that was it. So that was my first Perfect Keto food product outside of just the collagen drink, which is just a powder that you put in there. I don't know if I fully explained that. I will definitely be buying other things, maybe other flavors. I have those 2 for now. And I don't eat these every night, but I'd say 3 or 4 nights a week. I like a bar after I have something for dinner. Or I bought some Fat Snacks cookies, so we'll be reviewing those as well. So I thought instead of a bar, maybe I could have a cookie. So we'll just have to see how it goes, play it by ear. In a few days, it'll be 4 months since I fully started keto. I've not done a weigh-in yet. Probably will around the 1st of the month. I had said on the 1st of the month, but for other girly reasons, I'm a little bloated and heavier, I think, because I had a hysterectomy, so I'm not entirely certain how that's working out. But so we may push it back a couple of days until I feel not as heavy as I do right now. But one good thing is, being on keto, is I have been able to tell when I am bloated, which normally I'm so big, I'm like, I'm bloated? I don't know, I'm just fat. That's just how I look, but, oh, excuse me. But now I can feel it, and it doesn't feel as good. So that's enough yammering on about that. So expect some more taste tests to come. We may just have to do a few in the day to let y'all know. I promise to try not to go weeks without filming videos again, but we'll just see how that has to end up. I know this is a little rambly. I apologize for that. I haven't fully woken up today yet. It is a little bit early, not only for eating, but just to be talking out loud to people on my day off. So this week was an exciting week. My brother had his birthday. Happy birthday, Chad. My sister-in-law, Christy. Not my sister-in-law, sorry, my stepsister, Christy. Her birthday's the same day. Our granny's birthday would have been on May 25th as well. So happy birthday to all them. Mike's birthday was on the 27th. And then that's my stepdad. And then my stepmom, Lou, she had her birthday. So lots of birthdays right here at the end of May. So happy birthday, everybody who just had a birthday. As you all know, Natalie's was just a few weeks ago. And then I have a couple more family birthdays coming up. Favorite cousin Janie's coming up on the 8th of June. And then mine's coming up in July. So lots of birthdays coming around for the family. It's a big family, so that happens. But my immediate family, we have 4 birthdays all in the same week, within like 5 days of each other. So, so lots of birthdays. Happy birthday, everybody. I hope y'all had a good one. Like this video if you haven't already. Comment down below. Have you tried any Perfect Keto bars? Or they have cookies now. They have nut butters. They have the collagen. They have MCT oils. They have all kinds of really products that are great or perfect for keto. Hence the name. It's a good name. It's a good company name. I really like all their packaging too. It's almost like it's soft. So I think the only negative thing and why this didn't get a higher rating, it was very oily. I might increase that rating a little bit if the bars that haven't set out for, I know it couldn't have been more than 3 days, because I know I had been to the patio earlier that week. So I know it couldn't be out there more than 3 days. Anyway, whatever. So comment down below if you've tried anything. What's your favorite? Should I give it a try? Just let me know. And subscribe if I haven't said that already. I like new subscribers to follow along on the journey. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.